it's more important now than ever to have a recruiting profile. And Kyle, that's something that, again, we've talked about here on NCSA Live for the past several months, but this day and age, more now than ever, having that online presence is critical in recruiting, knowing that coaches are online more now than they ever have been in the past, trying to identify and evaluate kids. Recruiting hasn't stopped. College coaches are still recruiting student athletes for their classes.
Yeah, I think you absolutely nailed it on the head, that recruiting hasn't stopped by any means. And really online recruiting has become much more prominent over the last 5, 10, 15 years as a generality. And they've realized that one of the best resources they have is looking at online recruiting profiles. And obviously we're going to be biased and partial towards NCSA, but really it is a one-stop shop for anything that a college coach wants or needs to know about a recruit when it comes to the recruiting process, which is why we've seen so much of a shift over the last 5 to 10 years for coaches to start doing a lot of the recruiting in the first place. When they're going out to tournaments, when they're going out to showcases, it's hard for them to go out and skim through 500, 1,000, 1,200, 2,000 kids just hoping to find prospects. So they've bided their time to be more efficient with their recruiting by identifying prospects they want to go watch in person. Right now, that's about all they can do is identify and evaluate student athletes and prospects online. So they really relied on that much more than ever before.
Yeah, the old way was always, oh, I'm good enough. Coaches are just going to come out and find me. But like anything else in this world, if we're looking for information, the first thing we do is we go to the internet. We try to find, Google information, find information. And that's what college coaches are doing as well. They don't have the ability to just go out and see student athletes play. That's not possible. It's all done online, and having an NCSA profile is one way to really make sure that you're getting that added exposure and that you're having a place for college coaches to see all of your information. Now, having a profile, it's not required to get recruited, but it's an extremely helpful tool that makes it easier for colleges and more colleges to recruit you as well. Again, a lot of schools recruit regionally, where if you have a profile online, that can be visible to college coaches throughout the entire country. So again, it's important to have an online profile. That's always been the case. It's been a big part of NCSA and the recruiting process, but now more than ever, again, knowing that these college coaches are still trying to identify student athletes, but don't have the ability to just hop in a car, hop in a plane, whatever the case is, go to a tournament and see these kids. They're relying online. April and May for the college coaches, we had more activity from college coaches in our network in those 2 months than we ever have before. So again, it shows that college coaches are online.